minute. Whoop! Puts it to the kid. Whoop! A double. Whoop, whoop.
That's just dirty. That is wow.
A chance to get to the shootout. Zegras slows down, cuts back into the middle, same move, and he tucks that one 5-hole.
Man, I mean, it's just silky, silky, silky smooth. He doesn't go with the shot. He kind of does that little backhand tuck. All he does is open up the legs just briefly, puts it right around that toe, and Binnington knew it right away.
Let's get Eichel line and in. Now it's Doan, drops for Thompson. What a move! Tucks that one in! Is that over the line? Yes, it is! What a goal! Tage Thompson tucks that puck to bed to give Buffalo a 2-0 lead.
Ross turned it over. Bedard in alone. Deke scores. 4-point night for Bedard, and he'll ice this one. Hawks up 4-0.
He's going to surprise Morgan Frost. Frost is so clever with the puck, but Bedard's having none of it. Strips it off Frost, and watch this move. Incredible hands as he goes side to side. It's almost like a triple move. Quick stick right there, then the acceleration, and then backhand, forehand.
Nelson, the car one-timer, and it's off a stick. Kicked wide by Armia. He's got control now, and he'll work his way up the boards and out. Armia to the Avalanche end. Armia with a wrist shot. He scores! Oh, no, it fooled Blackwood off a stick.
This is how you do. Watch this little toe drag. He just pulls and pulls. And I don't think Blackwood really thought he was going to shoot this puck. It just slides right 5-hole. I'm a little bewildered that Armia went through about 3 guys. And just that little knocker. Look at it bounce back and forth between the pads. Guys, I'm shocked.
Evans stripped from behind by Savoy, but followed up by Caufield. And here's Dobson looking for Caufield, and time scores. Tie game.
And then spreading you out a little bit. This is a dandy move by Cole Caufield. I mean, known to be a shooter, but he stick handles in a phone booth here. What a pass right here to find it tape to tape, cross seam right onto Caufield's stick, and then one move, second move.
Here he comes. Scores! And he's a tricky one to have to deal with because he possesses that shot. He might be thinking right here, Sheloves, he's going to shoot. And then just have to honor that. You have to respect it so much.
Nick Cousins will dump it in. Stutzle on the puck. He's got room. Scores! What a goal! Tim Stutzle! A highlight reel one, and it's 2-2.
That's just dirty. That is wow.
And this is just taking what they give you, and by putting the puck backwards through his legs, he protects it from anybody poking it off his stick like Demidov is coming in.
Stays on Tavares, and the Blues get 3 around Jonathan Tavares. And then Tavares want to kick out to Riley. Far wing, toe drag, Nylander tucks it in and scores.
It's a stall puck. It's a 3-on-1. The Blues can't get it. There's 3 bodies around Tavares. Watch him. He's going to kick it out with the skate. Right there. That's the battle that the Blues have to have. They don't get it. And eventually it finds William Nylander. Look at this move. Forehand, backhand, toe drag around Binnington. Almost puts him in a pretzel.
And have a draw down.
Yeah, at least they got possession.
Here's Keller. Inside the Buffalo line. Keller making a move to the net, scores the game winner for Utah.
Keller works his way up the ice, doing a little magic in the middle here, and then he just peels off the far side, gets a step on Jack Quinn, and able to make the play on Alex Lyon.
Alex Lyon had an amazing night in net for the Sabres. On the 34 shots that he faced, just 2 of them get past him. And Keller's a heck of a hockey player, just kind of dribbles in there.
For whatever reason, the Nashville Predators seem to play the Colorado Avalanche very tough here on home ice.
Nice move by Brock Nelson, he scores!
One of those highlight reel goals. It's a pretty goal as the Avalanche able to get through the neutral zone. A great individual move by Brock Nelson on Roman Josi. Josi would like to play this a little better, no doubt, as he goes for puck. Nelson able to get around him, and a terrific finish by Nelson as he puts it 5-hole on UC Saros.
Blackwell deep in his own zone. Gets away from Patterson, gives it away. Garland to the backhand, scores! What a move! A steal Nylander puts his stick down, grabs it, holds on, and then to the backhand to Smith. As he came out, got set, and wasn't able to react in time.
Jesper Bratt with a big bag of tricks. Here he comes. He scores a beautiful goal to the roof.
Just a walk in the park here for Bratt. Picked his spot, and then a little bit of a forehand, backhand, all one motion, and just inside of the crossbar.
Come right to him. Stolen back by the Bruins. Lohrei fakes the shot, pulls it, now shoots and scores.
Fantastic patience by Lohrei. He knows the players are sliding, Klapka, and he waits and waits and waits. And he buries it behind the screen, Dustin Wolf.
Werenski for Charlie Coyle. What a save by Skinner. Coast to coast. Roslovic with the game on his stick. He scores! The former Blue Jacket, the Columbus native. That's hockey, baby.
But the hometown kid from Columbus, Ohio, Jack Roslovic, put this one on ice and then play it all in for the Blue Jackets. A line change going on. Roslovic knows it, and he seals it here. And that's a big relief for the Oilers, who didn't look good for a lot of this game. The third period, they came to life on the back of Connor McDavid. Look at this kid, Roslovic. Welcome to Edmonton.
Justin Brazeau, and the Pens survive all of that and get it out. Brazeau in the zone. Goes wide of Keller to the slot. A shot, they score! It's 20 goals for Anthony Mantha.
He gets a step on Adam Pelech. Mantha's the one that distributes the puck, but he puts himself in a good spot. That's a one-handed pass, and then a one-handed shovel past Sorokin. Off the rush. Bush, you just asked a question to Patrick Waugh, and they score off the rush.
Yeah, and he talked about the gaps, right? And thought Pelech gave a little bit too much time and space for Brazeau to kind of enter the zone.
Looking to race back the other way. Riley's got a step. Here's Theodore, gets it off. That shot off the side of the net. Coming right. Here's Eichel. The backhand. He scores! Jack Eichel has won it for Vegas in overtime.
Austin Matthews gets caught. He kind of gets caught watching the play. Look at him. He's not even skating. Guess who his guy is? Yeah, Jack Eichel. Eichel and Matthews are behind the Toronto net. They come up into the play. Matthews ends up 20 feet behind Eichel.
Jackets going the other way. Top forward for Fantilli. Cutting to the net. He scores! Adam Fantilli in overtime in his hometown. Boy, that was broad daylight opening for the Rangers. Flames trying to make the pay after missing that one. Zary out in front. Scores!
Connor Zary buying some time and space. Nice little move. Drops the shoulder in a perfect backhand pass over to Sharangovich. And he's going to get just enough of this puck to go off Shesterkin and roll into the back of the net. Great play, though, by Zary. Driving hard. Backhand pass. And watch on the overhead here. Off the glove.
Can end it here with a goal on Binnington. Scores! Jake DeBrusk. When he came in with speed, and that forced Binnington to come out a little bit further away from the net, and as he's slowly backing in, it's a timing shot. Just up and over as Binnington is going down, the puck is going up. See that little flinch quickly there by DeBrusk.
In desperate need of 2 points. Evangelista's in. Evangelista, what a goal! Highlight reel, go-ahead goal for Luke Evangelista.
Sometimes you just got to let your instincts roll like you do in river hockey. Pulls it to the outside, comes in between, and that's one for Morgan Rielly. He just bit hard to the outside. Watch Rielly's stick position. He loses his body position, and as he's falling, what a tough read for the goaltender, Joseph Woll.
Turned over by Quinn Hughes for a second time. He's the league leader in time on ice. Here's a steal and a breakaway for the red-hot Boldy. Walks in. Backhander score.
You play with the puck at the offensive blue line, you're going to be pressured. And Boldy, that's what he does. He follows the bouncing puck for Eichel. He tries to sweep this one through. Boldy wins that puck battle. He's off to the races. This is a terrific move, though.
Oh, you absolutely do. A coach that really appreciates the fine details of the game.
Oh, here we go. Thomas dangles. What a pass. Torachenko to Thomas. Score!
This play on the Bomberito Robocam is all Robert Thomas. Look at this move right here. A little dipsy-doodle. Hi, how are ya? And then he puts it right between the legs of Hudson. He moves around one. He passes through the other. Here's the move. Whoop! Puts it through the kid. Whoop! A double. Whoop, whoop. And it goes to Torachenko. Then he finishes up on the other end. How about that shorty?
One-on-one. Lost it on the shimmy. Ethan Franco has 2 goals. On for Milano. He's got room. Forehand. Score! Sonny Milano.
Way to go, Sonny. Watch Carrier left in the middle of the screen here. There he loses his footing. That gives some daylight for Milano to dart to the net, and watch the hands at the end of the line. Just dandy. Beautiful shot past the blocker. Dobesh sliding the opposite way. That caps her up 5-3.
Now Beniers, he'll kick it out. Lindgren back for Matty, rejected by Siegenthaler. Puck is free. Eberle, Beniers dangles and scores. Matty Beniers in game number 300. Hey, hey, what do you say?
Watch as he grabs his puck, head up, just a little bit of a touch to Matty, and you see the move to the backhand, able to elevate that puck right up under the bar. Great forechecking pressure, but there's the move. Slick little hands right out and tight to be able to pull that puck inside right to the backhand. One motion all the way up, flick the wrist towards, and how about that Selly as well?
Sent out in front, rattled to the near side. Terry around a check, around another, sent right to the net. They score. Troy Terry with a couple of dangles. Gronlund fires a power play goal into an empty net.
Here's Terry pump fake around Kastelic, pulls it around McAvoy. I thought he was going in that slot area, but it makes its way all the way across. Yeah, I think that was intended for Vetrano, but there's Gronlund to bury it into the empty net.